This oak threshold was installed by the company that installed my ceramic tile floor in my kitchen. I just remember the very first time my grandson Chase visited after he had begun walking, and he tripped right over this thing. So I decided finally, now that he's, 12? Almost 12? To replace it with something that is less of a trip hazard. As it turns out, that old threshold was only held in place with carpenter's glue, more like liquid nails, I guess, and it was easy to chisel out. So I've got about a 3/4 inch lip here, and I just bought some 1x3 oak, so I'll be able to fashion my own threshold. Hopefully a little less of a trip hazard for anybody in the future. Should be fun. It's a little bit shy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thin strip of oak down first and let this rest on it so that it comes up flush. That's the plan. Actually, after cutting it to fit, it turns out I don't need these shims after all. I'm just going to go with the actual single piece of wood, which now needs to be shaped with a slope down the nearer side to bring it to about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch above the actual floor. So nobody can trip on it. There we go. I'm just going to round off the bottom edge. The bottom corner. Like that. So, next step is the circular sander. Dry fit. Looks good. I'm going to be securing this threshold to the floor with 2 screws, one here and one here. And they're going to be inset with these plugs put in to hide the top of the screws. These are just simply plugs that I created by cutting a 1/2-inch dowel stick, like little slices of bologna. These are little slices of dowel sticks. And they are going to be inset flush with the surface. And to do that, I am going to use a Forstner bit. Normally this is set up on my drill press behind me, but these are just two little holes that I can just do by hand using this drill. So first I do the 1/2-inch holes to fit these, and then in the center of those holes I will drill through so that when I screw it in, there won't be any splitting. I have a choice of stains of English chestnut or English chestnut, so we're going with English chestnut. I can lighten it up by wiping it off quicker rather than slower. Okay, before my furnace goes on or my washing machine goes on, and this little bit of silence we've got going on down here, I am going to put the first coat of polyurethane on this threshold. Let me give it about 3, I think, before we're done. Okay, we're ready to install it. This is just to seal it up when I'm washing this. I don't want water to go down into there. And it dries transparent, so you won't see it. Phillips head bit. Okay. Okay. That still looks white because it's still wet. When it dries, it'll be clear. All I'm doing now is putting some polyurethane on the ends of the plugs, which I pounded in and glued off camera. Sorry about that. I'll do another one after that dries. Other than that, we're done. Thanks for watching, by the way.